right, our second activity is going to target strengthening of the hips in order to progress toward crawling. And so we're going to target that by kneeling. And kneeling is an important position to strengthen the core for babies and to strengthen their glutes in order to allow them to be on their knees for crawling. And so an easy way to do this is using your leg once again. So you can take your baby, help him bend his knees so he's in a kneeling position here, and letting the tummy and arms kind of rest along your leg. You can raise or lower your knee to whatever level you need to help support him and get his feet back. Sometimes when babies are initially learning, their legs kind of splay out, which we want to avoid this type of W sitting position. And so you can use your hand to give some pressure through the hips so they stay at nice and tall kneeling. Once again, great to engage them with a toy, watching a sibling, talking to another adult or kid just to keep them distracted, putting some weight through their hands, playing in that kneeling position. You might see they start in more of a short sitting position where they sit on their feet, and we want to progress towards getting up into that taller kneeling position where there's space here between their bottom and their feet. Another place this can be worked on is next to a small stool or maybe a play table, something of that sort for a baby. And so you can place them in this position once again. If they're able to get up on their knees by themselves, that's awesome. And in this position, you can encourage bearing weight through their hands instead of leaning with their tummy. This is a little bit more of an advanced position, putting a toy, a game, something up here, so they want to have their hands up here, have their heads up, and work on balancing on their knees. Once again, might need a little support at the hips, but they're able to balance there and play on their knees in order to build the strength needed in the hips to learn to crawl.